Coinski crew. Just a quick update on Bitcoin for the 4th of September 2022. We're getting close to the weekly close and things are looking quite negative and boring. The price action's been very lackluster to say the least. We opened the week higher, so we closed down here we closed on the Monday at a touch above 19.5, and then we opened the week higher, and I had a target of around 20,700 as resistance. We didn't really get to that level. We were just a bit touch under, but ever since we got up to about 20,550, we've been selling off ever since. And some of the oscillators here, the RSI is still fairly negative on the weekly. MACD is not looking too flash, and the RSI looks like it wants to head back into oversold territory. So yeah, things aren't looking good on the weekly chart for Bitcoin. If we head over to the 3-day, we'll just so I'm trying to look for a bullish scenario here to play out. We could, so there is a potential here. We touch that 1900 level here, and it gets bought up, and then we rally back up here. Potentially, I mean, it's hard to see that happening, but that could play out before rolling over again. Or we either just keep dumping here and we crash through this swing low. So there's a couple of scenarios there. It's a tricky one to navigate, to say the least, but my bias is to the downside. We're still below the AMA here. RSI is potentially looking to turn around, so that would give a bit of confluence to a relief rally here, just a little one anyway. MACD's looking like it wants to form a bear cross, so the oscillators are fairly mixed. RSI's looking not too flash there, so yeah, even on the 3-day, it's really hard to be bullish here on Bitcoin. We'll head over to the daily chart, and yeah, I think we find if we dump here later today, we should get a bit of support coming here at 19,000. So be interesting to see that level. On the daily here, you've got a bit of a bear cross on the stochastic. MACD still looking bearish there. There is potential here for it to come around, and yeah, RSI is looking negative as well. So, and we have a look at the volume quickly. Someone asked on the Discord, why is the volume so high on the Bitcoin chart with Tether on Binance, and there's been not much movement in the price? Well, if you look at some of the other charts like Bitfinex and KuCoin, the volume isn't high at all. Is this Binance? So yeah, look, to be honest, I think this is basically signaling that a big move is coming, either to the upside or downside. I think a lot of people are hedging their positions as well. So you've got a lot of whales that aren't willing to sell their long-term holdings, but maybe they're taking out their hedging in the futures market. So that would maybe explain the volume there on Binance. That's just my theory. I could be wrong, but yeah, it is interesting to see the volume has ramped up here. I pointed this out a while ago, actually. So I just think this is signaling a big move, either to the upside or downside. Um, if you've been following me from the start of the Discord, you'd know that I have been quite bearish most of the time. So I am expecting us to dump um, towards this, you know, this level here, the 13,000 level. I think there's tons of support here that'll come through and be a great area to dollar cost average into a long-term hold for Bitcoin. Anyway, that's Bitcoin, and I'll update you guys on Ethereum.